Welcome to Module 15, Gas Turbine Engine. In this video, we will go through all the questions required by the European Aviation Safety Agency, Part 66. Subsection 15.1, Fundamentals. Bernoulli's theorem states that at any point in a flow of gas, the static pressure and dynamic pressure are equal. The static pressure is less than the dynamic pressure. The total energy remains constant. The correct answer is: the total energy remains constant. The basic gas turbine engine is divided into two main sections, the cold section and the hot section. The hot section includes the combustor, turbine, and exhaust. The hot section includes the combustor, diffuser, and exhaust. The cold section includes the engine inlet, compressor, and turbine sections. The correct answer is: the hot section includes the combustor, turbine, and exhaust. As subsonic air flows through a convergent nozzle, the velocity decreases, increases, remains constant. The correct answer is: increases. The Brayton cycle is known as the constant temperature cycle, mass cycle, pressure cycle. The correct answer is: pressure cycle. A turboprop engine derives its thrust by impingement of the prop wash on the outside air, reaction of the prop wash, reaction of the propulsion gases. The correct answer is: reaction of the prop wash. The Brayton cycle is the name given to the intermittent cycling of an electrical de-icing system. The constant velocity cycle taking place in a gas turbine engine. The continuous combustion cycle taking place in a gas turbine engine. The correct answer is: the continuous combustion cycle taking place in a gas turbine engine. The principle of jet propulsion is the calorific value of fuel burnt is equal to aircraft. The interaction of fluids and gases. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. The correct answer is: every action has an equal and opposite reaction. What section provides proper mixing of the fuel and efficient burning of the gases? Combustion section only. Combustion section and compressor section. Diffuser section and combustion section. The correct answer is: combustion section only. The symbol for designating the speed of a low-pressure compressor in a twin-spool engine is N. Ing. N1. The correct answer is N1. In a duct fan engine, the fan is driven by the turbine. Air passing over the compressor. Accessory gearbox. The correct answer is turbine. A modular constructed gas turbine engine means that all engines have a specific component layout. The engine is constructed by the vertical assembly technique. Its major components can be removed and replaced without disturbing the rest of the engine. The correct answer is: its major components can be removed and replaced without disturbing the rest of the engine. Which of the following statements is true on a high bypass ratio turbofan? Both the compressor and combustion system are larger than their turbojet equivalent. The compressor assembly is larger and combustion chamber smaller than their turbojet equivalent. Both the compressor and combustion chamber are smaller than the turbojet equivalent. The correct answer is: both the compressor and combustion chamber are smaller than the turbojet equivalent. Which law relates to the kinetic, pressure, and potential energy in a fluid flow? Bernoulli's theorem. Newton's laws. Charles's law. The correct answer is Bernoulli's theorem. Subsection 15.2, Engine performance. The efficiency of a gas turbine engine at altitude increases, decreases, remains constant. The correct answer is increases. A method of comparing engine efficiencies is by comparing fuel consumption, thrust to weight ratio, specific fuel consumption. The correct answer is specific fuel consumption. The engine rating plug is permanently connected to the EEC, is connected to the EPR transmitter, is permanently connected to the engine casing. The correct answer is permanently connected to the engine casing. Flat rated thrust is defined as the thrust at the ambient temperature point above which thrust drops below 100%. That power achieved at idle RPM. That power achieved at maximum EGT. The correct answer is the thrust at the ambient temperature point above which thrust drops below 100%. Propeller torque is analogous to engine RPM, shaft horsepower, propeller RPM. The correct answer is shaft horsepower. If an aircraft climbs with a fixed throttle position, thrust decreases and RPM increases. Thrust and RPM remain the same. Thrust increases and RPM remains the same. The correct answer is thrust decreases and RPM increases. Which of the following is not an engine rating? Maximum continuous, maximum takeoff, idle. The correct answer is idle. At higher than standard day ambient temperatures, compressor speed will be lower than standard day speed, higher than standard day speed, no different. The correct answer is higher than standard day speed. The efficiency of a gas turbine would be greatest at cold temperatures, low pressure, hot temperatures. The correct answer is cold temperatures. With fixed throttle and increasing altitude, the fan on a high bypass engine will decrease RPM, increase RPM, stay the same RPM. The correct answer is increase RPM.